Welcome back in, hockey fans. It's another player profile from the goal out. Can't have the goal out unless you start with the goaltender. So Matt Vernon is with me with Colorado College. As you can see, we're at the beautiful Ed Robeson Arena. Matt, welcome in.
Thank you very much. Appreciate having me.
Okay, so many things to talk about. You've seen a lot in your time here as now a junior at Colorado College, but I'm guessing this has got to be one of the big bright spots of your time here.
Yeah, 100%. Without a doubt. It's so nice to be in such an incredible building and to be able to have fans back as well. It really means a lot, especially after last year. Yeah, it's hard to take fans for granted. Okay,
so last year we went through the pandemic. You had to play in the pod. You had to deal with COVID. You had a little bit of everything. And now you're back. What are you telling your new teammates about NCHC hockey? Not last year, but what it's going to be like this year?
I mean, it's the same as the last few years. Every single year I play, every team is so competitive in our division. There's five in the top 20 right now for a reason. It's pretty much as simple as that. You got to bring your game every night and be consistent with it, and you always got to put forth your best effort to be able to try and win in this league.
And the advantage of that is when you do win in this league, it's worth some big points, especially in the pairwise. So I know as you guys get going, brand new coach and Coach Mayhead. What's it been like to have Coach Mayhead around?
It's been awesome. He's brought a great level of expertise to our team, and he's been very detailed with everything that we have to do so far. So that's been a huge help for this team, just dialing in all the details and making sure we know what to do in all situations.
I talked with him this morning, and he told me that Monday through Thursday are the days to perform, and the weekends are the fun times. What's it like on a Monday morning coming to practice and knowing that you got to compete 100% all the way until the end of the week?
It's honestly an honor. We start off our Mondays with 6:30 a.m. lifts, and then straight to school pretty much after we get a good breakfast in, and practice at 3:30. Come here, everybody's ready to work and start working towards the next weekend.
Okay, so as we tape this one, you haven't played your first regular season game yet, but you got a taste of playing inside this building. Everybody that I talked to, I watched it on TV unfortunately, but everybody that I talked to said that wasn't an exhibition, that was a game for real. You guys wanted to win that, didn't you?
Yeah, of course, and we got to give credit to Air Force. They came out with the same mentality. They wanted to win. They're blocking shots, doing a lot of good things. Obviously, a lot of things that were tough to play against, but everybody truly wanted that first win. With the crowd that we had, the atmosphere in the building was absolutely electric. It almost felt like it was a playoff game. Yeah. with the kind of the way the crowd got into it. So it was really nice to see.
Okay, so let's talk about your career a little bit. Played in the NAHL in Aberdeen, correct?
Yep.
A lot of goaltenders from the NAHL make it into NCAA hockey. Can you put a finger on why that is?
It's a good defensive league. I think one of the positive things about it is for guys like me, it gives you the opportunity to play that last year at juniors, whereas leagues like the USHL have a capacity with how many overage guys you can have. So a lot of older goalies go through there. So any goaltender like me that doesn't commit early can go there and earn their stripes. And I think it's a great thing to have that and have that opportunity there. For me, I think I committed in January of the year when I was 20.
Okay.
So a lot of the older goalies you'll see probably are coming out of the Null, and it's been a great league for that.
Okay, so it's no secret your dad's a Stanley Cup winning goaltender. Growing up, was that extra pressure on you, or did you just have your own style, your own way, and you just said, hey, this is Matt Vernon's way?
He never pressured me at all with goaltending. I remember I was never that good in minor hockey, and then when there was a time where I got cut from a team, and I kind of gave it to my dad. I was like, hey, why haven't you been pushing me or whatever? He's like, and he just told me it's not his job, that's my job. I have to push myself, and if I want guidance, that I have to ask him for it. And ever since I've kind of I was asking a lot, but the game's changed so much. With a technical aspect, there's really not much he can teach me, but the mental side of it, on the other hand, has completely stayed the same. So he's helped me develop a winning mentality and a mentality that has helped me get to this point.
We talk about goaltenders, and they all have their own little thing, right? I mean, is there anything superstitious or not superstitious that Matt Vernon has to do before every game?
No, absolutely not. I just, for me, it's just about, taking care of my body, making sure the body's ready to go, and mentality is always the same. Just come in with the thought process that I'm going to stop every puck that I see, and that's worked out well enough for me so far.
Okay, we're going to talk about style real quick before I let you go. Goaltenders lately have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. Your teammates, 6'6", and Dominic. Has your style changed? Have you retrofitted your style, if you will, to NCAA hockey?
I've always kind of played the same style. Since being a smaller goalie, you have to depend more on athleticism. So in the off season, I always try to work on making sure I'm as athletic as possible, and try to be as fast as possible to come in so that my speed can make up for the lack of size.
Good stuff. Last one is, what do you like to do off the ice? I mean, you got to get away from the rink a little bit. Are you a hockey junkie and you got to keep watching it, or are you ready to break away and do something different?
For me, as most hockey guys are, it's golf in the summers when I get the opportunity, and I'm a big movie guy. I definitely like watching movies, TV shows, all that stuff. So that's kind of the way I get the mental reset away from the ice.
Good stuff, Matt. Thanks for joining us, and good luck this season, and keep this place packed, okay?
Thank you very much. We'll do our best.